"I know," said Santa. "I will just charge the rest of the gifts to my credit card. Then I can pay for all of the presents later."
Many people, like Santa, believe that credit is a good way to finance their purchases. However, spending money you don't have can be very risky. Purchases with credit cards cost 5 to 6% more than purchases with cash because credit card companies charge interest.
For example, when Santa uses his credit card to buy gifts at a price of $100, at the end of the credit period, Santa must pay $106 to the credit card company at a 6% interest rate. This may seem like a small fee to pay. However, when you use your credit card to pay for large purchases, this interest accumulates into a large fee.
Most credit card companies have a minimum payment that they will allow you to make each month so that you don't have to pay off your entire credit card bill at the end of the month. This minimum payment may sound like a good way to pay off your credit card debt, but all of the money you don't pay off you will be charged interest on.
The longer you take to pay off the debt, the more interest you have to pay to the credit card company. And if you don't make at least the minimum payment, you could be forced to pay big fees. So if Santa only makes the minimum credit card payment for long enough, he could easily end up paying $200 or more for his original $100 gift.
What Santa should have done instead was save up enough money to buy the presents with cash. This would save Santa money because he wouldn't have to pay for interest.
When Santa makes a purchase with his credit card, he is affecting his credit score. Your credit score is used by companies and banks to measure your credit risk.
It takes into account your debt history, level of debt, amount of time in debt, new debt, and types of debt. If Santa doesn't pay off his credit card debt, it can make it harder for him to take out loans for cars or houses in the future.
If you don't pay off your credit card bills, credit card companies may also raise your interest rates. So if Santa still has to pay $70 of his $100 purchase, and the credit card company raises his interest rate to 15%, he could pay an extra $10.50.
In summary, if you want to avoid debt and have a good credit score, you should pay for items with cash rather than a credit card. If Santa had known this, he would have had a much merrier Christmas.